Don't call me up. I don't have any tarot cards. I can't predict your future. Do you have intuitions? I noticed that after my spiritual awakening, I think I always kind of felt like certain things, either I wouldn't talk about it or mention it, or I would just think about it quickly and then just let it go. Nowadays though, I literally love like saying things like this because it happens so often that with my intuition that I'm just like amazed. I'm just like floored. So one of the things I was thinking about was this recent interaction I had, and we are here in Las Vegas. Sislack, had the mask mandate. And my husband and I, we were out and about, and of course, we go out a lot. And so everywhere we had to go, everywhere we went, is, you gotta have your mask on, mask outside, mask, of course, in the restaurants, everywhere you go, you gotta have the mask on, right? I also like to walk around my, my neighborhood a lot. And so, you were supposed to have mask on. Now, I personally wouldn't have my mask on when I was walking around the neighborhood, but, all right. But literally, I like to talk about and definitely want to document these because I'll start forgetting because there's so many of these intuitions that have happened that I'll start forgetting if I don't document them. So I was walking with my husband, and we were out and we were leaving a venue, and we had our mask on. And because you had to have your mask on even outside, as we're walking to the car, we have our mask on. And so I was like, man, and I get in the car, and as I'm getting in the car, I take off my mask, and I'm like, because I was just like really like get like seems like just moist and just sweaty up under the mask, because it's Vegas, it's hot. And so I'm just like, oh man, I'm kind of like patting my face dry. And I look at my husband and I said, what I had been saying for like almost seemed like every time we went out, and I would just like be so hot up under this mask, I would literally go, man, I cannot wait until this is over. I cannot wait until, we can't, till we can take off these masks. And so I just kept saying, I just can't wait until we can take off these masks. So then I was thinking, after my husband and I were vaccinated, I really was starting to feel like, man, I can't wait till we don't have to wear these masks, all sweaty and stuff, patting on this sweat. And so I literally said to my husband the last time, instead of saying, man, I can't wait until we don't have to wear these masks anymore, I just literally was like, what do you feel? Like, what do you feel about this? And I looked at him and I said, this is about to be over with. And he's like, what do you mean? And I said, here soon, Sislack is about to lift up this mask mandate. And then I went even more specific, you guys. I was like, within a week, Sislack is going to lift this mask mandate. And my husband was like, if you say so, because he wants to, not have to wear his mask too. But he was just like, if you say so. And he's like, I don't know about that, baby. I don't know if he's going to lift the mask mandate anytime soon. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, Sislack is going to lift this mask mandate within a week. And I was just like certain. I just felt it, you guys. I was like, this is about to be completely over with. This mask mandate is about to be done. The next week, guys, I didn't even know. I said it, I let it go. You'll know I don't watch the news. And I didn't even know. We literally went out like 5 days later. Like literally a week later, we went out. And as we were like walking through the casino, I was like, why don't people have on masks? I was like, boo, why don't people have on masks? And I was like, okay, I didn't say anything. I just was like, okay, I've just seen like 5 people over there and about 4 or 5 people over there. They didn't have their mask on. Didn't think anything about it. Then sure enough, we went into another location, and they were like, there was a big sign on the door that said, if you've been vaccinated, you don't need to wear your mask. I couldn't. My husband was like, I can't. I literally looked at him and I was like, didn't I tell you that Sislack was gonna lift up this mask mandate? I was like, didn't I tell you? I literally had said in the car, you guys, I said, before I said he's gonna lift this mask mandate within the week, before I said that, I was talking about, especially for people who've been vaccinated. I was like that, especially for people who've been vaccinated. And so we see these signs all over the place. No mask required if you've been vaccinated. I just looked at my husband. I was like, he's like, you called that. You called that. Things like that, you guys, happen all the time. It is just absolutely unbelievable. I absolutely love it. It's just that, it's not that I'm just like walking around and I'm just like, just, spewing things out. Blah, this, just like making predictions. No, don't call me up. I don't have any tarot cards. I can't predict your future. I might be able to predict your future depending on how unconscious you are, and depending on how you talk. I can pretty much determine the way you talk and how you move, like what you'll probably do in the future. But no, not in that way. I mean, like, don't call me up like, what are the lottery numbers? I'm not saying like that. It's like I'll just be moving about my day, and then something will occur, and then I'll get a thought like, this is about to happen. That's about to happen. I'm going to get a sign about this. I'm going to find out that. Like, things like that happen all the time. It is just, I love it now. At first it was kind of like overwhelming because it was like, that's kind of freaky. But now it's just like, I've totally embraced it. And I'm just like, it's just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Just that, you do start to have more of these like intuitions as you go along, where you just kind of get a feeling that something's going to happen. And it's pretty just like, can be like jarring when it actually happens. So I'll leave you guys on that video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.